Uncle Dan John Coffee.
Uncle Dan John's band.
Uncle Dan John's band.
That's what I was
Uncle
just
Don
singing.
John's Bevan's band. I'm sorry.
Oh, Mr. Lawrence.
I'm trying to think of
Easy stream.
all the things. What am I going to talk about? Okay, I'm thinking about pruning while you're telling me singing Uncle Dan John's band.
Uncle John's Bevan's
Uncle John Coffee Dan
band.
John's band.
It's going good.
Uncle Judy Ditch.
This will win an award for the worst podcast.
Ready?
Mm-hmm, ready.
Two married friends in a little room, surrounded by clothing and
Three
microphones.
Looper pedal.
Oh, they got in a car crash. She died in his arms. He kissed her lips 'cause she was still warm. The audience won't like it. No, not at all. Yay!
Welcome to our podcast. We're named Rob Shoecraft and Leslie Shoecraft.
Mm-hmm.
You guess which one of us is which. You, the
Do you
audience,
know any women
not
named
you.
Rob? I know
I know some Robbies.
about 13 men named Leslie.
No, you don't. You do not, you liar.
They're all ship captains.
So today,
Some legit,
today,
some otherwise.
some cool facts are that I got my chair back.
Ooh.
What'd you do?
Almost tested the warranty on this Chromebook.
Whoa, we don't like to see that.
Yeah.
And why are you using a Chromebook?
Oh well, so I got this.
Oh my goodness.
I always have this.
Yeah.
I made this. I don't want to step on what I'm going to say with routines and all that whatnot.
Right. Mm-hmm.
But I have this like custom GPT
Yeah.
that I made that takes
I
all
was
my
just
notes and
marveling
puts
at
them
the
into.
amount of information on that page.
Well, what it does is so if I put in, say, the Treasure of Sierra Madre and all my notes for it, I told it, I said, give me like the year it was born. It's mommy and it's daddy.
What city and how much did it weigh and how long was it?
Yes, 126 minutes.
Question.
Anyways,
Do you
it's
also
like
have a
cheat
setting on there that tells you what you're going to cut from this if you only have 90 minutes to record?
sheet. Don't joke around about that kind of thing.
Okay. Well, we'll see.
We are on a little
We
bit
are on
of
a
a
little
time
time
crunch.
crunch. It's 3:08.
Do you think we can get through a whole one where the camera doesn't go out or the light doesn't go out?
No.
Or we get a phone call? Phone call. Phone calls are kind of fun.
They're funny.
Hey, why don't you tell the audience
What we're doing here.
what we're doing here?
All right. Well, welcome to our show. This is a podcast, and it's a bit of a music podcast. It's a bit of a frivolity prodcast. There's no prodding. You burned me with a brand. You branded me.
I need to probably make it so I can see.
Rob's doing really good today. Rob's having a great day. And so what we like to do on this podcast is we like to talk about music and we like to cover a song. And what we like to pretend is that we're in line for a concert to see that person whom we're covering. Whom we're covering today is
Freda Payne.
Freda Payne. And so we're in line to see her concert. And, you know, when you're in line to wait for things, sometimes you got to kill time and you make some small talk with the people around you or the people you came there with. And sometimes once you get through all the, you know.
You don't have to be married.
You don't have to be
talk.
married.
You don't have to take your clothes off to have a good time either.
That's true.
Learned that as well.
Who did you learn that from?
Oh, man, I shouldn't have brought it up. What is his name?
Oh, geez.
He could be in our concert. He died.
He can't be in it till you tell me what his name is.
I'll tell you what it is right now. Keep talking. It's just slipping my brain.
So we usually travel through a few corners, mostly just the corners of Rob's brain, and I'm just here to tell him that I haven't heard anything that he's talking about. And then we get to the main topic, and we stay there for a while. And then you can travel over to the YouTube, if you're not already there, to listen to our cover of whatever the song is. And today we're covering Freda Payne, Band of Gold. So it's pretty fun.
Jermaine Stewart.
Jermaine Stewart is the name of the man who
did We Don't Have to Take Our Clothes Off to Have a Good Time.
Right.
Although I don't think that's the name of the song. What is the
That's
actual
okay.
name?
We don't have time.
Maybe
we can
it is.
We can put that in for next week.
Some other time. It'll be, we'll fill out the corrections corner.
So do you want to jump right into
I'd love to get into the
correcting?
corrections corner.
I do want to pay a little homage or homage.
To Jermaine Stewart. Me too.
No, I'm sure there's many podcasts with corners, but when I first started getting into podcasts,
in their corners,
my favorite murder, I really, really loved all that, and they had many corners, and I feel like they were some of the original corner people.
Okay, so a little shout out to the original corner people.
The Karen Kilgariff and Georgia Hardstark.
Oh, do you still listen to them?
Not as much anymore.
What's the funny name they made up?
Nancy St. Stacy.
That's great. Yeah, that's how I remember them.
And they also, another gem that they had is adults don't need the help of a child.
Oh,
that's because
nice.
Yeah, to prevent stranger danger.
Awesome. That's
all right,
a good,
so anyway.
good tip. That's good. You could steal it as a tip.
Are we starting in corrections corner today?
Yeah, here we go.
Let's do it.
So within the corrections corner, we have the Rob didn't catch a corner corrections corner.
Oh, right, forgot.
Right, and that's when
was
you
there
say
anything in last week?
There was a few things.
Oh, good.
That's when you say something. I kind of get tired of writing them down because there's a lot. So when you say something that I should have laughed at or responded to, but I just talk
Didn't
over
even
you
hear it.
because I'm constantly trying to. This is the most fulfilling, rewarding, most fun I have all week. I kind of live for this, but it's also the hardest thing I've ever do.
Even though you're basically crying by the time we sit down to start.
Everything about this is so hard.
Resistance.
It's so hard, but it's also so easy. I'm playing all the things I like. I'm just trying to do them in a somewhat presentable way.
Go for it. Let's hear it.
Okay, so that just takes a lot of brain power, so I can't listen very well. You see?
I do.
Okay, we should talk about the one thing one of these days. It's a great book. Okay, it's not anywhere in here though. I had spit in my goatee. You pointed that out. Thank you.
You didn't comment on it?
No, I must have just kept rocking spit, or I looked it up just kind of subconsciously. You said Dolomite wasn't that good. That's more of a corrections corner for you. You also mentioned the Bobiverse at one point. Kind of on your own.
Yeah.
Like, congratulations. Yeah. No, I appreciate that.
That's like a pride corner?
One of my best, yeah. We got a little pride corner coming up here with Band of Gold.
Oh, okay.
It's big in the man, I don't want to insult people by forgetting all the letters, but the LB.
The pride community?
Yeah, we'll say the pride.
Okay.
People of pride. If I got that wrong, please, I just don't stand a chance.
We're turning off the comments.
Bobiverse, one of my favorite book series of all time. And one of the only books I've read twice, series. We should do, never mind. Yeah, we should do something where it's every book. We should do a main topic where we talk about the books that we've read more than once.
Sure.
Okay.
We've had that conversation
You
before.
mentioned tricorn hats.
And Dennis. I'm sure I said that our
just
friend
want
Dennis
to shine a little light on that. That's good. Why aren't they tricorner hats? Or are they tricorner?
Well, I mean, different times. They
just dropped the ER.
They had different English.
Wow.
Old English.
Incredible.
They didn't just drop it. We added it.
What the heck?
Yeah.
Hello? You said write an essay on why it's okay to appreciate people. I wrote I appreciate people doing it. I hate it when I write notes thinking I'll know what that means.
I know what that was from. I mean, you were talking about how Howl's Moving Castle didn't do enough like magic and stuff, and I was like, you can just appreciate the characters in the story.
Oh, that's right.
It doesn't need
and
to
I was
be
saying
about...
I do appreciate them when I'm watching them and sitting in a recliner, but not when I'm
sure. We don't need to go back to that, but that's what that was the context.
That was a lot. We talked about it in the last one. Listen to it. You said you made a great quote about Judi Dench. How she was talking. It was kind of deep. It was one of the more provocative quotes.
What was it?
I just wrote down. You made a great comment about Judi Dench. About Just Drench. About Just Drench. She was making a comment about his ego.
Oh, it was from. I was quoting
Casino Royale. And what was that quote?
She said. When she got into the elevator, she said, "You'll have to take the next one. There's not enough room in here for your ego."
Such a sick burn from the Drench Master.
And then he went back to the counter and got the keys to like some incredibly expensive sports car.
I think. Well, I know he's driving an Aston Martin from whatever that contemporary era was. 2000. What was it? 2007.
I don't think I had Caroline yet.
Okay.
Did I? No, there's no way. I wasn't pregnant.
Yeah, I'm going to say 2007.
Okay. Yeah, she was.
I'm just loading up more
fine.
corrections corner
It's
stuff.
fine. We don't care.
All right. You also made a reference to my shape-shifting dad.
Mm-hmm.
Formerly,
did.
my father is a human being now.
But he used to be a dog
He used to be a
sailor.
show dog sailor, but his stage name was Anchors Away. Yes. He was...
Show dog, not stage name.
well, he I think they put dogs on stages of sorts.
Yeah, but they don't call it their stage name.
That's
It's
when it's a human
like
that used to be a dog.
stripper.
When it's a human that used to be a dog,
They call it a
refer to
stage name.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
There's not a lot of them.
I'm glad you corrected that now, so we won't have to talk about that again.
Believe it or not, there are more show dogs than there are humans who used to be dogs. Very rare to have a human who used to be a show dog.
Wow, your
So,
dad is one of a
my
kind.
dad is one of a kind. He's also a doctor in ice cream. I'm very proud of him. More for the latter, the real one. Mm-hmm. Okay. I have to fact check that. That's going to be in corrections corner too. Turns
No,
out
he
my
is a
dad is
doctor.
not a doctor in ice cream. He was though.
A shape-shifting
former
show
show
dog.
Okay. Anyways, you brought that up. Thanks for bringing that up.
You're welcome.
Okay. I did it again. Then the Aunt Viv drama. I said I would dig that up real quick. Janet Hubert.
No,
She
but I
was
thought
the
we talked about it.
Well, yeah, but we didn't really talk about it.
Okay.
We kind of did.
Okay.
No, did we talk about it? Daphne Max. Maybe I just wrote down that I wanted to write who the Aunt Vivs were.
I said their names
Okay.
on the pod.
I don't know why I wrote it down.
That's okay. Who cares?
Maybe I was just thinking about it.
This is quickly turning into a trip around Rob's brain. It's the fever dream you never wanted to
the
go on.
episode. Yeah, I'm living in it. It's pretty cool.
The episode. Which Aunt
was gonna
Viv?
say something
Which Aunt
bad.
Viv was in the episode where he said, "How come you don't love me, man?"
Yeah. Well, that's what I was supposed to look at.
Oh no!
All I did was wrote down the episode. Actually, I think I can.
That's okay.
No. Listen, I'm gonna use my detective brain.
Okay.
I'm gonna make a very educated guess. I think it was Daphne Maxwell Reed,
Okay.
the later one, also known as Light Skin Viv.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
well, that's what Wikipedia said her name was.
Okay.
I think it was Wikipedia. Anyways, maybe ChatGPT is just being a little punk.
Oh, great.
Anyways, I didn't say it. ChatGPT did. I was just quoting it. I'm not allowed. Okay, that was because it was season 2, episode 24. You know what? I
The
bet
next
that was.
corrections corner is going to be in court.
This is stuff.
It's going to be
pretty
corrections
Soon,
courtner.
pretty soon, this whole entire podcast is just going to be corrections corner. We got to do the episode where Q puts
Puts him on trial.
well, that's the first and the last episode.
Okay, meta. Keep going.
Okay.
Come on.
The song G Love.
It's been 10 minutes.
Okay.
song G-Love does-
Danny O'Keefe. Sorry, Charlie. Good Time Charlie has the blues. Did you ever listen to that? Did you ever end up listening to it?
No, I don't remember things.
Okay.
You have to send them to
Danny
me.
O'Keefe.
Okay.
Danny O'Keefe wrote
All right.
it.
Okay.
And Charlie Rich was the guy I was trying to think of the cover.
Oh, right.
The song that G Love does with the lady was it Beautiful?
I don't remember.
Oh, Tristan auto-corrected it. Pretty Man. Tristan Pretty Man.
Is that a lady? Yeah. Wait, shouldn't it be Pretty Lady?
Her last name's Prettyman. Something like that.
Okay. I'm not
Stupid
sure.
autocorrect. We'll never know until
We
next
won't.
week. Okay. It's a pretty good song. You're the one who told me to listen to it. Octopussy
Yeah. Was the name of a film?
and the character.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. We were both right.
Yes. And that was a Roger Moore one. You asked if the other Bonds have the same kind of setup as Daniel Craig Bonds,
Yeah.
where they kind of
Chapters, kind of.
yeah. Yes, they do, and so do the books by Ian Fleming. I asked if a Komodo could really like ragdoll a man like that. I asked Gemini. ChatGPT is kind of I put it in the corner.
We're breaking up with it.
We'll have ChatGPT corner on why it's been bad, but they'll get it together. I'm still holding out hope in the form of $20 a month. So Komodo, I asked if a Komodo could really ragdoll like a human, and it said that it's about 300 pounds of just straight muscle, and it could easily take a human down. As to like flipping it around, probably not. But it could take a human down very quickly,
Okay.
easily. Okay?
All right.
And then lastly, I wanted to find out what other media the nail bomb lights were from in Skyfall, because I knew I'd seen it elsewhere. I couldn't really find anything with nails specifically, but a lot of light bulb bombs.
Oh, okay.
Of note, Longest Yard, Burt Reynolds, 1974, I
Football
believe.
movie?
Yeah. And then Adam Sandler did a remake. I've seen them both. Don't know which one I like more. Probably Adam Sandler, honestly, even though I know it's a sin to anybody who likes the original. But I like all the characters in the. Have you seen the new either of them?
No.
No. Okay, we'll move on.
Remember how we said it was a football movie?
And MacGyver.
Oh,
It's
man.
not a football movie. I mean, it is, but it's a football movie.
We used to watch MacGyver as a family.
Your family, like your.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was assuming that it was implied that we watched it together as a family because it was on so very long before you and I had a family.
Yeah, but I would watch MacGyver any day of the week with you. Oh
my gosh. Wow.
Yeah.
You got some stuff in there.
Freaking love that theme song a lot.
What do they play it on? A synth or
Probably,
a git?
I think it's a synth. I don't. Hang on.
A gitsy. Oh, he's drinking. Everybody listen closely. Here comes the swallow. He's going to fall into the... You're officially not even in the picture anymore.
I'm not?
Well, you were.
I got to be in there for a sec. Can you see me?
Yeah, we got to get a good screenshot of it.
Hey, that's about it for the Corrections Corner.
All right.
Short one this
minutes.
week. Okay. Shall we move on to the Consumption Corner?
Sure.
Tell us about the Consumption Corner. What's that?
That's where Rob tells us about all the movies and music he's been listening to, and sometimes books. And
It's not where
and I
Rob-
say, oh.
You say, yeah,
Yeah.
and I'll be
No,
like,
I don't
I'll be
know.
like saying something that's probably like the most important thing to me that I've ever said.
And I'm
You'll be
like-
like, and then I'll mention it in the Corrections Corner because I got it wrong, and then you'll be like, I never pay attention to anything.
I don't listen or remember.
Which I thought that was what I was supposed to do.
Well, it's a hard job keeping you in the rails.
That's true. You got a big responsibility.
I do.
I got to settle this up and edit it and come up with ideas and everything. But you,
I'm helping you help the world.
yes, you are. I love you.
Oh my goodness.
Sorry.
You're going to cut that out?
Allergies. It's a joke. I'm trying to get into life.
Trying to make fetch happen?
I'm trying.
Quit trying to make allergies happen.
Is that Mean Girls?
Yeah.
So, I want to be able to burp more in public,
Mm-hmm.
and I found that you can get away with a lot if you can make it kind of funny. So I'm gauging people's responses who are close to me, so that I can start just ripping huge burps
I haven't
in
laughed
meetings.
yet at it.
Yeah, but you don't.
I don't laugh out loud.
For you, it's not. I'm waiting for you to laugh. It's more like Rob. You can't do that. Like, don't. We're on.
Oh, okay,
we're
now
on
I
air.
know what I need to
You
say.
gave me approval because we're on.
You can't do that.
Can't do what? I forgot. I don't listen. I'm
Shut up.
proud of that.
I do listen and remember way more than you. Way, way more.
Honey, have you ever seen the movie The Treasure of the Sierra Madre?
Is that like when I was treasurer of the Band Boosters?
Is it like that in any way? Yeah, a little bit.
Okay. Continue, then I want to hear more about it. No, I haven't seen it. Is it black and white?
It is black and white.
Is it one of those? Is it the one where all of the props were found in the desert?
No. I no. I mean, maybe they were. I couldn't tell you for sure. It looked like it was set done on a set. But are you talking about Ten Commandments?
Is it a Charlton Heston
I'm gonna put
movie?
this in the freaking.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm not
Corner.
allowed to ask questions without you having.
No, I'm just kidding. I actually love the Corrections Corner. I love research for the Corrections Corner. I'm just always stressed
Earlier
about
today,
it. 'cause
Rob
it's
was
the
like-
last, I always try to remember. I got to do the Corrections Corner corrections.
Well, and then today Rob was like, "I'm 90% ready to go. Just give me 20 minutes." And then 2 hours later,
It wasn't 2 hours.
Buff.
Are you serious? No way.
Well, that was at noon, and it's 3:24. So you tell me.
That is all sorts of a crazy skewed timeline right there.
Okay.
We don't have to go. Okay.
Whatever.
Honey, are you wearing
want.
brown and black? Tell me about that.
No, I'm not. I'm wearing black pants, and then I have brown socks on. And by the time you get from the top to the bottom, my pants look brown.
They sure do.
I'm glad you brought that up. That's
like
my
it.
consumption corner for
I
the
love
week.
it. I love it. It's a great sweatshirt.
Thank you. It was made. I had it handmade.
Can we go back into Treasure of Sierra Madre?
Yeah, please. I had never left it. You were the one.
I know. I like to get off topic and then blame you for it. It was made in 1948.
Okay.
It's 126 minutes long, which I already addressed earlier.
That does
somehow.
actually seem long for an old movie, but maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. That's not true.
Old, yeah, there's some old.
Like Citizen Kane's like 400 years long.
Is it?
Yeah, it's
You know, I've never seen Citizen Kane.
Whoa. I only have seen it because
I've never
I had
seen
a
it. You know
film
what else
class
I've never seen?
on the waterfront.
I think I have seen that. I just need to watch it again because I don't remember anything
What
about
else?
it. Casablanca.
I never have seen that or Gone
Can we
with the
watch it
Wind.
together?
Have you seen Gone with the Wind?
Not the whole thing.
I've never seen it either. Yeah, well, whatever. He put something on and
Well,
gave me a blanket.
because it's Humphrey Bogart is in The Treasure of Sierra Madre.
He's in Casablanca, right?
Yes, and I've
Casablanca.
always wanted to watch it, but it's one of those movies I'm like, would you like to watch it with me, or should I watch it on the exercise bike? Can I watch it by myself, or would you want to watch it? Would you want to watch it?
Sure.
I'm asking you on a date.
Oh my goodness.
That's sweet.
On the side to this date that we have?
Well, this is like in the line.
Okay. Oh.
This is me.
Did we just
I'm
meet
in
each other?
stranger. I'm in stranger mode. But I'm getting to know
each
you a
other.
little bit.
Okay, so anyway, tell us about the movie in 5 words or less.
Well, I'll tell you. Synopsis is
Okay.
3 down and out men travel to the mountains of Mexico in search of gold, only to discover that greed is more dangerous than poverty. As paranoia and mistrust grow, their quest becomes a study of moral decay and human nature. The film remains a foundational work in American cinema. And I thought it was great. I think that the heartbeat of movies has not changed too much over the years.
That doesn't sound like it. Did you talk to our buddy Aaron about this movie?
I did.
Did he? Had he seen it?
He hasn't seen it. It's got a lot of huge, like major themes in it. First of all, just kind of the old school. I haven't seen a lot of old movies. Obviously, if I haven't seen Casablanca, however you say it, I'm sure I'll find out when I watch it. If I haven't seen that, I probably haven't seen a lot. But some cool stuff is that I love that first of all, I love it when I'm watching an old movie and I hear a quote or something and I realize, oh my gosh, that's what that's from.
Did that happen?
Yeah.
What?
Badges. We don't need no stinking badges.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's the origin.
I didn't realize that or it ripped something else off,
Oh
but
my
I
goodness,
doubt
I
it.
doubt it.
Yeah. All the actors in the movie are fantastic. Humphrey Bogart is really good. Walter Houston or Huston, I'm not actually sure, and Tim Holt.
Is Angelica Huston related to him?
I don't believe so.
Oh, how do you know?
I guess I don't know.
You don't. They could be father-daughter.
Well, we'll look it up. Corrections Corner. Let's see.
Incoming.
You could look it up.
I'm not going to look it up right now.
I love.
And then next week when you bring it up, I'll be like, I don't know what you're talking about.
I love when. I love when You see this a lot in the old movies where the music becomes almost like part of the sound effects. So
Okay.
like wind is coming in and it's
wow.
the strings like.
Now, I might be wrong. Correct me in the corrections corner. However, I believe music like that is called incidental music.
Oh, that sounds right.
But I might be confusing that with. No, I don't know. I will look that one up while you're talking.
Oh, I'd like to know. The reason I really would like to know. That sounds right. The reason I started watching this and I was like, why am I watching this? Like, where did I get this movie from? Because I have this huge list of movies, and I just pick stuff out.
Uh-huh.
It's like hundreds deep of movies I want to see. I need to open a Letterboxd account, I think, at some point. But anyways, and Paul Thomas Anderson, he did There Will Be Blood. Do you remember when we talked about that a couple weeks ago or last week? And he said he watched this movie every day while filming that to make sure that because he wanted, there's a certain mood that he wanted to capture. And Humphrey Bogart is a psycho in this. Like he is absolutely insufferable and mean and just he's really something, but he's not so. Everybody in this is kind of like almost like a
Are they morally
like
gray?
an archetype, like a Greek, like almost like a Greek mythos level. They're very extreme versions of
personality
types, and he's just awful. And he's everything that's bad about humanity, basically. Kind of like Daniel Day-Lewis, but I can't remember what he is. Daniel Plainview in There Will Be Blood, and it's so great. There's so much deep stuff in there. Like there's just lines like from Bogart. He says, this is like where I'm on the bike.
Right, bike movie.
I'm doing this, and I pause the movie, and I'm going with just my legs, kind of trying to keep my core tight because I was jacking my hips up, taking notes because I was just loose.
Loosey-goosey all over everywhere.
Anyways, so
Can you say to your phone, take a note?
I write down. I probably could.
Yeah.
It's a good idea.
I've seen you do that before.
Oh, yeah, but I got to move. Oh, I'll try it. I didn't make excuses. But like one of them, so I'm going to be biking right now. If you believe, this is from Bogart's evil character, if you believe you have a conscience, it will nag you to death. If you don't, what can it do to you? That's pretty awesome.
That's great.
That's like super deep stuff I'm still peddling.
Uh-huh.
There's stuff like, I'm sort of going to spoil this movie a little bit. So fast forward.
It's 80 years old.
So
that's all right.
fast forward 40 minutes if you, just, there's this crazy, just stuff that really makes you think about stuff like the old man who's like an old veteran when it comes to finding treasure, and he just knows, he's like, yeah, he's always down for what.
He was in the
I don't wanna
finding
get all the
treasure
details.
branch of the military.
He's like almost the pure goodness. What'd you say?
I'm not going to say it again.
Dadgum.
Because you have to listen to it for next week. Don't say dadgum. That's your dad's property. That's the IP of Bruce Shoecraft.
Bill Withers also uses it.
Well, he's allowed.
And who is he and who is he and what is he to you? Good funky tune. We should do that sometime. Okay. Anyways, this guy, he's talking about the true cost of gold, and I've never heard somebody phrase it this way before, and it makes so much sense. Where we talk about things that are rare, where he's talking about, like, I'm paraphrasing from my memory, but he says, like, 10,000 men will go out looking for gold, and only one of them will find it. So the value of gold is worth those 10,000 men's hours spent, not just the one who found it.
Okay.
And it's kind of like and it sounds like, yeah, it's poetic and deep and profound and all these things, but it's also like I would imagine probably pretty good crude math for the value of precious metals and whatnot.
That's an interesting concept.
It's a really interesting concept. It's just, that movie has tons of just like things. People will say something and be like, holy crap, that is deep. There's this other part where I can't remember the guy's name, but there's this stranger who wants to get in on what they have.
Is this based on any book, or is it
I don't know.
straight to screen?
Let me check my cheat sheet. This is why it's so long.
Oh my gosh.
I'll check. I maybe put in corrections corner.
Because I was just wondering, like, who did the writing? If they like took it from a book, or if it was screenwriters.
Writer's John Huston.
Okay.
Wonder if he's related to Walter Houston or
Wait, spell
Aunt Angelica. Huston.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, based on a novel by B. Traven.
All right, B. Traven.
This is paying off right here.
Yes, I'm super glad we have
This
it.
is good stuff.
But you should probably can wrap it up.
Okay.
Oh, I'm just saying.
Anyways, I wrote a lot of stuff. It's really cool. There's so much cool stuff. Yeah, let's move on off of it.
All right. Sorry.
Oh, it does have a trope. No, you're right. It does have this trope that I love. You always see it in cartoons. I don't know if it's the first one to have it, but it's where somebody's lounging in paradise and they have like servants coming up and feeding them grapes and the palm fronds or whatever those are called.
Yes.
It's got that in it.
Oh, wow. I'm really glad you made that, and that made the cut of what we were going to include before we moved on.
I feel like Chris Farley when he's interviewing Paul McCartney. He's like, do you remember that song where if you like played it backwards, it said like Paul is dead? It's like that was a hoax, right?
What does Paul McCartney say?
He's like, yes, that was a hoax. I'm not really dead. Dude. It's so great.
All right, Elvis.
Are you looking at my sheet? This is a cheat sheet. Don't cheat my cheat sheet.
Giant computer screen.
I started watching Elvis.
Yeah, you didn't finish it yet?
No.
Oh.
No.
So I like how you stretch what you're doing out into many, many weeks.
It's part of my routines. Don't step on it, baby. We're getting there. I started watching Elvis. I love it. That's all I'm going to say.
And you know why our little baby loved it.
Now the last chance to... this is your last chance to jump in. I'll gladly restart. I'm only about 40 minutes in.
Has Uncle Dan ever watched it?
Yeah, he loved it.
Okay.
And he loves Elvis.
I know.
So you know it's a good movie.
All right.
There's our Uncle Dan. We got that in there. What did you listen to? You want to talk about Boss Guitar? Did you listen to your homework?
The one you sent me yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
Heavens Meet Me or something like that.
For Heaven's Sake?
For Heaven's Sake. I did. I listened to it this morning while I was getting ready.
What did you think of it?
Well, I thought it sounded like we should be on a date somewhere.
Oh.
The snare, some of the drums was a little distracting there at the beginning. And I wanted to know how they were making that shaky noise.
I don't know.
Because it sounded like it was a bit more than brushes.
Gotcha.
So see, I listened.
I don't know. I don't know enough about the old recording. I don't know if I'm
How old is
about
that?
anything at all. But Ball's guitar was 63. So
Wes Montgomery.
yes, Wes Montgomery is a guitar player. Just he becomes more closer and closer to my favorite guitar player every time I listen to him. I like this album a lot.
It was incredibly chill, that song anyway.
Yeah. Well, the thing that so Wes Montgomery plays, I would just personally, I would put him into like 3. I guess you could say this about music in general, but like for him, like the 3 most memorable kind of songs are the swinging, like the first one on the album is, I don't know if I wrote it down. It's a kind of a samba kind of swing to it. I don't remember what that name of it's called. I should have written the tracks, but and then there's the swing and stuff, and then there's the groove and stuff, like bumping. And then there's, which is, I don't think even on that. I think that's on.
What's the stuff that we listened to this morning?
My favorite stuff is like his ballad kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So For Heaven's Sake is probably my favorite song on there. I also liked.
And why did you want me to listen to it? Just so that we could talk about it?
So you'd have I told you that I wanted to give you some reference on what I talk about. So you can just kind of have a deep.
Like I know who Elvis is.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen a movie about Treasure before.
That's good.
And now I've listened to this
You know
song.
Angelica Houston.
I do. So now I'm definitely got my hand in the game.
Days of Wine and Roses is another beautiful ballad on it. I don't suppose you just thought, wow, For Heaven's Sake is so good. I need to listen to something else on there.
I had to go back to Band of Gold because I wasn't feeling confident.
Gotcha.
The way I learn music, if I don't have the sheet music, is just to listen to it over and over and over and over and over again until I hate it, and then I know it.
Yeah.
That's how I do it.
Imagine if you made a career out of playing it for like 40 years straight.
I wonder about that. I mean,
We've talked about it before.
I know.
And it's just you have different takes on it. But that's why I think why people do so many. They just change it. If you watch a live show, like when we were talking about the
Right, they
Highwaymen,
make it their own
like
every time,
even when they
kinda.
come in, they're just like, oh my gosh, if I do this the same way, I'm gonna die, and then but at least I'll be in our concert. We're having a concert.
We're hosting a concert for. It's like going to be like a super star, and all kinds of people are going to be there. There's going to be some celebrity MCs. They're all probably going to be dead for the most part. They're all riding in on different creatures.
Most of them are, yeah.
Nouns of some kind of.
Yeah.
So.
I'd say Wes Montgomery will probably ride in on. He's a cool cat. Probably
The
like
tiger.
I was thinking of Black Panther.
Oh, that's probably really good. That's a really good one.
There's gonna be a lot of Black Panthers in there. I'm pretty
Is
sure.
there going to be anybody like controlling the animals?
Yeah, the dude from RRR.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a great movie.
Oh my gosh, we got to do that movie.
We should do that movie.
I love that movie.
That was great. It was everything I never knew I wanted.
Just basically an animal bomb goes off in the middle of that.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
It's the coolest
All
thing
I
ever.
have in my memory is them riding around together on their scooter.
Oh, man.
Like two best friends.
What a film.
The two best friends that ever were.
So, Wes Montgomery,
Yeah.
cool cat, definitely going to be in our concert.
Definitely.
He plays with his thumb.
Oh, that's the guy. Did you talk about him last week?
Several guys play with their thumb, like
Yeah,
some
but
like,
you
like Mark
specifically were
Knopfler.
talking about somebody last week who was a thumb
Yeah,
player.
oh yeah, because I compared him to another fantastic guitar player who plays with his thumb, Steven Seagal.
Oh, that's right.
That's the one.
I was wondering who you were about to drop because, like, wow, I've never seen you be. You love music, but this is going somewhere.
Whoever
big.
you're about to say, you really love.
You love, and it was
You love
Steven
the
Seagal.
smell of, probably, yeah.
Okay, what's next?
Musk. Oh, well, more on Wes Montgomery, his playing
okay.
style.
Okay.
I'll keep it quick. He plays with his thumb.
Uh-huh.
He does that as the story is told, because I think his he wanted to be quiet in his apartment,
Oh, he seems like a really nice
so he didn't
guy.
want to play with the pick. They say that the pick is the cheapest amplifier.
Is he a posthumous man?
Yes, he did die. Don't ask me how.
Or
Maybe that'll
when.
be in corrections corner. Ooh, when? Yeah, I don't know that either.
Yeah. I said I wouldn't ask you that.
And he's really known for. First of all, let me just say my favorite Wes Montgomery song is "In Your Own Sweet Way." It's a Dave Brubeck tune.
Okay.
I love that tune.
Okay.
I love it very much.
Any of those guys coming to the garage?
He always plays octaves. He always plays single notes. And he always does chord solos. Usually single note, octave, chord solo in that order when he's jamming. And it sounds gimmicky. It's not gimmicky.
Is it beautiful?
It's awesome.
All right.
We'll move off of that.
Okay.
You listen to anything else?
Yeah.
You
It's
eat
not
anything?
anything I want.
You listen to any great podcasts? Anything?
Yes, I'm listening to Betrayal. It's a great podcast about people that, they'll be with somebody for like 20 years and then they'll find out that they were just completely leading double lives and they're not who they knew at all. I prefer the Betrayal weeklies where they just tell one story in a podcast, but they have seasons where they have like 6 or 8 episodes dedicated to one person's story.
Oh. So can you give an example of what that would be? Like that would need 6 episodes?
It's the same. They just really dive a lot deeper. Or it might be even more unbelievable than your everyday. My husband's been on dating websites the entire time that we've been married.
Do they ever do anything on like celebrity scandals?
No, this is like real. Like they have the real. It's usually women. Sorry to say, but they have the real women on telling their own something went down. The camera just went down.
Oh my gosh!
Did it get unplugged?
Keep talking about betrayal.
So anyway, it's kind of. I mean, it's kind of like a train wreck where you can't look away, but like the people on it are just, usually in some sort of committed relationship, and then all of a sudden they find out after 10, 20 years that the person they're with is like basically leading a double, triple, quadruple life. They're criminals, they're narcissists, they're psychopaths, they're just all these terrible
Keep talking.
human type of people. So anyway, the longer ones are...
I gotta sync that.
You gotta resync us back up.
Yeah. That'll be fun to edit.
I am listening.
We just added 45 minutes to my Sunday night.
Oh, good.
I'm so bad at editing.
I'm trying to do a lot of real-time
It
editing.
takes somebody who knew what they were doing about 3 seconds, but I do not. Okay.
Oh, you'll get there.
That's all
So
right.
anyway, I've been listening to that. I'm also learning Why Me by Chris Christopherson.
Ooh, I don't think I know that one.
It's forgettable.
I've liked every Chris Christopherson song I think I've listened to so far.
He's not my favorite.
Oh.
So
I
anyway,
just like
that's
him
me.
because he's handsome. He's the handsome. I'd say it's fair. Would you say it's fair to say he's the handsomest man with beady eyes who's ever lived?
Who?
Chris Christopherson. Oh my God.
I just got really distracted because I just looked down at your corner and there's like 50 more topics. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, I can't. It's too many.
Don't look at my corner. Don't look at my corner. I don't necessarily talk about these. It's
Did you
just
know that
there.
my favorite part of this podcast is when we talk about the meat part, the part we're supposed to be working up to?
This is the part that. Well, I like all the parts. I just like all the parts, but I like this part a lot. Hey, can I keep going? What?
That's it. That's all I have to say.
Oh yeah, beady eyes. What do you think?
Yeah, hot. Love beady eyes.
Any other beady-eyed greats?
Rats.
What's your beady eye? What's
Rats.
your beady eye? What's your handsome beady-eyed Mount Rushmore?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't know.
Think about it. Bring it back.
Next
Let me
week,
know when you
a
have
Mount Rushmore corner.
it. We should have a Mount Rushmore quarter. Oh man, that should be a lot of fun. It'd be insane. It'd take me a long. I'd be like, Rob, you didn't get anything done this week. But you're stressed out. You're screaming at everybody.
Oh.
I've made 400 Mount Rushmores. I cannot figure out the last head for any of them. That will kill me. That will bring me down. All right.
Bruce.
ELO? You listen to some ELO?
No, but
Oh.
you said don't bring me down.
Nice. White Rabbit, George Benson, 1972 album, has Herbie Hancock on it. It's really freaking cool.
Okay.
Have you ever heard it?
No.
Do you know the song, the Jefferson Airplane song?
Yeah.
He does kind of a pretty far out cover of that. Mainly instrumental.
That song?
Got some oohs and ahs on it. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We played that in marching band.
Elmar. What else is on that? Was that hard to play?
In marching band?
Yeah.
No, I mean, everyone has one part, so you're just playing. I was on the trombone, so I was like, dun, 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 dun. So no.
Did you ever run into Yorma at
At
OU? He's
that
a
a
guitar player from. He lives in Athens.
No.
From Jefferson Airplane.
Oh, he just closed up his P First Fur Peace Ranch. He closed it up. And sold
Oh, he
it.
did?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you know exactly what I'm talking
do know
about.
who you're
Did you
talking
have you ever been there?
No. Did you go there?
I went to a festival there one time.
My My patient, my recently deceased patient, he had gone there this past year and had told me all about it. That's how I knew all about it.
Cool.
My old art teacher.
Oh. R.I.P. Right?
Mm-hmm. That's why I said recently deceased.
Oh. Can he come to our show?
Yeah, he can paint. You know, they hire people to paint wedding scenes.
Yeah.
He could do that.
But
actually, he's a musician too, so he could do anything.
The guy, whoever did my sister's
that's cool.
wedding, I really do like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's really cool. I look at that sometimes and just. Have you ever stared at that?
There's a lot going on.
I've stared at that thing probably. I need to stare at more paintings.
I know.
It's a fulfilling experience.
Artists everywhere were like, "Thank you."
I eventually come around to it. We went to a Nutcracker and band concert.
We did. Our
Very
child's
cultured.
We are. Our children had their Christmas concerts, and our daughter was playing the piano in the jazz band. And they did a Tower of Power song. It was really great.
Mm-hmm.
They were all great.
What is hip, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Did they do April in Paris?
Yes.
Yeah. And
I don't remember the other two.
The
Way You Look Tonight.
Yeah.
And then did they do a Christmas one?
Well, they did
No,
Sleigh Ride, but that was some fun.
No, but I'm talking about the jazz
we're
band.
missing. I think we're missing 2 more songs they did.
They did 5 songs.
I just can't remember it. Yeah.
Anyway, and then our son is in the middle school band, and they played Crazy Train.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
It was pretty
They did a good job.
He plays the baritone saxophone, the bari sax.
Keep talking about the kids.
Okay, and then
Like Gruber out because he's an a-hole.
yes, and we had a bake sale and we did really well. So thanks to all of our listeners who came to our children's bake sale. And then over the weekend we went to see Caroline, our daughter, in a first annual production of the Nutcracker through her dance company, and it was really sweet and. It was good because it was by audition only. I'm just talking to myself, just talking to the camera. But I think the production value was high. There was fake snow. No one cares about any of this.
You talking about the Nutcracker?
Yeah.
Fake snow is cool, man.
I told the director, I was like, they could literally be using the bathroom up there. If it was snowing, people would be like, this is the best thing I've ever seen.
If you are a new, I don't know what I'm talking about here, but I will say this: if you are a new, like theater director or something. And
put snow in your show.
Put snow in your show.
Yep.
It's awesome.
It's all of a sudden it's the best
awesome.
show anyone's ever seen.
It's like, wow, it's so professional looking.
Yeah. And then all the kids that were in it had to audition, so it was a bit of a higher caliber production as far as
it was, and it moved well.
It moved fast.
I think you've talked about it already, but Maggie always does a really she's got a great touch.
Yeah, she was in some traveling Broadway productions, so she knows what's what.
And I'm very pleased with all of our band directors as well.
Yes. In case any of those people are
and
listening.
choir as well. Well,
yes.
I really am.
Yes.
Choir
is tomorrow.
All in all, we got
tomorrow night.
some great folks. You want to move
all
off of
right.
that?
Yeah.
Well, let me just.
Say?
Oh no! I forgot. There's a really big topic. First of all,
are we in the Psy corner?
well, no.
That's where I am.
So I got Community, the Dungeons and Dragons episode.
Oh yeah.
That's not the big one.
No.
Do you want to talk about that at all?
No. It's great. Community
It is great. Fat Neil, love him.
Poor guy.
I just call him Neil.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
What'd we miss? Just say it.
okay. Flatlands, the book. Flatland. I read the book. Flatland. It's a book.
Was I supposed to know about that?
Did I not tell you about it?
I don't remember.
Well,
I don't remember stuff.
in our spooky episode, the one that just aired today.
Oh.
I talked about how I don't. I talked about how I don't think our reality is real reality. Sort of.
Yeah,
I mean,
and then you were talking about your
of,
conversation, and then that book came up.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
I mentioned I never actually read the book.
Okay.
Well, I decided to technically listen to it.
Is it great?
It is awesome.
Okay.
It's everything I wanted it to be.
How long is it?
3.5 hours.
Oh, so it's super short reading.
95 pages.
Yeah, I'll have to get it and read it.
So the funny thing about it is I was talking to Sherry about it at the ACT test, and I said, "You haven't by chance read the book Flatland, have you?" She's like, "I have no."
Oh, was it like being on a corner with me? Oh my gosh!
Are you serious?
Why does that keep doing that?
I don't know.
It's okay, everybody. Join hands.
Dude.
People all over the world.
Talk. Have you ever seen any Carl Sagan stuff?
Nope.
Have you?
Sorry, everyone. Dead air. Rob's fixing the camera. It just keeps dying.
I don't know why.
Well, you know what? I think we might have to actually dedicate some time to this weekend to move into the basement.
Yeah. Yeah, this sucks, man.
What we do is we film in a closet. If you're not watching us, we're literally in our closet, and so it's very cramped. And there's just like lots of setup and tear down because, of course, when we're not.
It's a temperature thing. It's getting too hot.
Wonder why.
Here.
Why is it getting so hot? You're gonna unplug it.
I don't know.
So anyway, we'd like to be able to leave all the stuff set up full time. So we're gonna move to the basement soon. Look forward to that.
And an hour and a half.
All right.
The good news is, the next time this happens,
The good news is we only have 50 minutes
I'll be
left.
much quicker at it. Flatland is a book that I told her, I'm like, I can't recommend it to any. I don't know who I can recommend this book to, but it's one of the best books I've ever read.
All right. Has our buddy Aaron ever read it?
No, I don't think I know anybody who's ever read it, but it's extremely popular. It's popular enough that they made 2 movies. They made 3 movies about it that I know of. And one of them has like, what's his face? Martin Sheen in it. And anyways, would you want to watch a Flatland movie with me?
But I want to read it first.
Okay. It's a tough read.
Oh, you think I can't?
No, I think you can. Let me just talk about it real quick. So this is great. We'll watch the movie.
Okay.
Well, you'll read it.
I'll read
we'll
the
talk
book,
about it.
and then we'll do a pod about
that way I
it.
don't have to make this long.
Right, yeah.
Let me just tell you this though.
Okay.
A few, I guess, warnings you could call them. Written in 1884
Oh, my.
by a priest.
Mm-hmm.
And it's funny though. I love it because you have Carl Sagan and Neil deGrasse Tyson and all these, guys. So I'm pretty sure both of those dudes were atheists, but talking about a book written by a priest
About Christian.
who's also like a polymath, like a genius in math and very well spoke. I don't know if there was a time. I don't know when people where science and religion started becoming mutually exclusive in the culture.
Either.
Whenever that was, it's probably one of my least favorite times in history. It drives me up a wall. I wish that everybody could just talk, just discuss things and
I mean, I kind of feel that
ideas
way.
and share their experiences.
Generally speaking about all things.
I do too, but
I mean, that's definitely something we've continued to lose.
and fortunately, I have a lot of friends, and I'm married to one, married friend, if you will, who I just met online.
In line to see Freda Payne.
Who we have, a nice open venue when we were talking. So much so that we made a podcast and publicized 2 hours of conversation.
For everyone else to publish.
But this is how we talk in the car. By the way, this is how I talk if I'm in line with you. Especially if I just went to dinner and had like 3 beers and maybe a Red Bull on the way to the concert.
I don't allow those. I don't like those.
A coffee. I had a cup of coffee.
Okay, that's okay.
Are you happy now?
I'm happy now.
Okay.
I had 3 Sparks.
I had 3 Sparks and I taped a dead squirrel to the road. That's a true story.
We need a college
I'll tell you
days
about
one.
that someday. We should have college days one. Oof. But I just want to tell you, there's a lot of math in it. There's a lot of big words and old big words. And I know you know tons of words. You're super smart. You got like a 36 on your ACT.
I love the
or
way
something.
you're presenting it to me, like, so watch out.
If you've never read, what I don't want people, I don't want you to.
Me personally, or the average listener?
Anyone listening, because I'm recommending that. I think it's important. This is a book that I think that anybody who gets into theology or metaphysics or any existential anything,
should read.
any human alive who can read or listen, needs to know how to think. Not needs to know that this is like some sort of truth, whatever, but it does something to you. It does a lot. It's a lot of wonderful perspective exercises.
Stuff.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Don't say anything more about it. We have a plan now.
Move on from the math. If you don't understand the math, you don't have to. Okay. If you don't understand the words, you don't really have to.
Did you?
No.
Okay.
No. I mean, yeah, to a degree, but it's look at it as also the first half of the book is like straight satire. Just like it's all satire, but it's like these are the rules of my society. We're basically all the sides. The more sides something has, and the more regularly shaped it is. I won't get all the details. You'll read it, but the higher up they are in their society, it's all these stupid, arbitrary rules, and the way women are treated, and all these things. And I was just like, okay, I almost stopped reading it because I was like, this is interesting and it's cool.
Not what you thought it was.
It's not what I thought it was. Somebody's just done all these mappings to to make a bunch of clever analogies. But then the back half is this crazy philosophical Plato's Cave kind of like trippy, just catnip for me.
Gotcha.
I love it almost as much as I love time loops.
All right.
Maybe more.
Okay.
Okay. Moving off of that.
All right.
Lastly, I listen to Remember. You know, I got a lot of curated radio stations on Pandora, which is why I won't cancel my account.
Right.
Do you use Pandora much?
No.
All Apple Music.
All Apple Music. I pay for it.
Will it build stations for you based on like what you thumbs up and that kind of
Well,
thing?
it has your station, and that will play. And it's actually, for me, it's not that great because I listen to a lot of work stuff that it thinks I want to hear. And so it'll put like, well, Chris Christopherson, like I would not choose that, but it'll show up in my playlist.
Gotcha.
And the other thing it does is a lot of times I'll listen to things that I don't want to hear for my own self in the morning because I'm listening to it for work. So sometimes if on a Friday morning, if I don't have to go to work, I turn on my phone to listen to my station. It'll play all that stuff in the morning.
That's why I like Pandora, because you can keep.
And I can thumbs up, down stuff, but I don't want to because I need to be able to listen to work stuff. So anyway,
but I can keep them all in their own corners, so to speak.
So to speak.
I listen to a station called Remember. I'll bring that up again. It's off the Jimi Hendrix song Remember.
Okay.
Do you know that song? Okay. But I just want to say I wrote the theme of the radio station is melodic songs with big bald guitar, and
Is that like the kind you play? Because you are big and bald.
Well, big ball like balls, like big swinging balls.
Oh, B-A-L-E-D.
Yeah, like the back of
not B-A-L-D.
like the back of a redneck's truck kind of balls.
There's a lot of those around here.
Yeah, yeah. I giggle when I see them. They're stupid.
Do you want one?
No, we put one on the back of somebody's car.
I have to text our son.
Oh yeah, go for it. I'll just run through these. Tommy Bolin.
It was a joke.
Oh. Nice. Tommy Bolin, Shake the Devil, Homeward Strut. I can't. I want to talk about more. We don't have time. We'll talk about Tommy Bolin some other time because I'm going to listen to some more of him. He's awesome. James Gang is on there. Funk 49, Ashton Park, Tend My Garden. You know any of those songs?
No.
I bet you do. I bet you know Funk 49.
Okay.
Jeff Beck, Hypnotica.
I know Jeff Beck.
I'm almost positive it's in 7/8. It is the grooviest song in 7/8. I think I know. Incident in Neshabur. I don't know how to say that. It's a Santana tune. Super cool. You know, Penthouse Popper, Creedence Clearwater Revival.
I don't know.
Fogarty's going nuts on the guitar on that one. It's pretty good. And then Hendrix, which is the namesake. We'll talk about that station and some of those artists some other time. Let's move on to some fun routines in honor of the upcoming
New Year.
New Year, sort of.
Yeah, so whenever we don't know what to talk about, I always look at the calendar and say, it's Christmas, or
you like
it's
themes.
Halloween. I do. I like a theme. Themes help me get through my work really well. So, of course, even if this drops between Christmas and New Year's, it's still valid, I feel like. And one thing that Rob's really good at is routines. And I'm counting on you to talk about it, but I thought this could be, well, yeah, you have a whole course about it, so.
Oh, yeah.
Did that make the cut for you?
Well, so the reason I like routines is, first of all, you're only as good as your routine.
Yeah.
Like, I'm kind of stealing that from somebody. I don't know where I first heard that, but.
It's probably from the treasurer of Mardi Gras. What was it called?
The treasurer of Sierra Madre. It's the treasurer of Mardi Gras. They're actually the same guy.
It's not the treasurer, is it right? It's the treasure of.
Treasure of, yeah. It's the rural juror of.
The treasurer of Sierra Madre.
Of Sierra Madre. Sierra Madre is probably pretty rural. Looked like it. Routines. I have a routines list here. The reason I like routines is everybody needs routines. If you don't think you do,
you're probably broke.
You're either
and
a total
in debt.
loser, or I mean that with all due respect. I love you very much. You sound great, or you are just in denial.
Yeah.
You have routines. That's the only way that we can live. And there's a lot of great books on the subject. And like what's a good one?
Checklist
Atomic
Manifesto?
Habits is a good one.
What about the Checklist
Checklist
Manifesto?
Checklist Manifesto is one of those books that makes all the sense in the world, and I absolutely need to apply it to my life. And every time I do, I never regret it. Mm-hmm. But it's really hard. And we very much need a checklist. I actually made a checklist for this podcast, and I had to change so much on it that I just got busy and I stopped
They're
editing
in a trash
it.
can.
I need it again.
It's in trash can corner.
Because it needs to be in like the don't let the camera overheat kind of thing.
Ah, yeah.
Which I hope it is recording.
Good thing we're not flying a plane.
Yeah, well, it's written by the guy. It's written by the same guy who did the
Body keeps.
Not Body Keeps Score. Have you read that?
No, I have it on reserve though.
Oh, okay.
I'd
It's
like
a good
to
one. It's about trauma.
Yeah.
No, the guy who talks about old people dying.
Atwal Gandhi.
I think is that it?
Something like
Sounds
that.
right.
Yeah. About aging.
Yeah.
What is that called?
I don't know, but let's get back on track. Checklist Manifesto has nothing to do with what we're talking about today.
Surgeon Pilot.
Surgeon Pilot. Yeah, it's a great book, but no. I'm talking like Atomic Habit or Power
Right.
Habits, and just all the books that they drew on and all the findings and research. And blah, blah, blah. Basically, once you read about 100 self-help books, they're all the same. You know
Yeah,
everything
and you
in the
can
world.
always draw a couple.
At that
things
point,
in.
you got to start doing stuff.
Totally.
You
Yeah,
got
yeah,
to start doing.
You got to draw. You pick one thing.
Yeah. Well, the one thing's a good one.
Yeah. You mean like the book called that?
The book called The One Thing. It's really good.
I tried to sneeze and it wouldn't come out, and now I have a cough.
So, but anyways, temptation bundling. You okay? Want some water?
Wait, where are you? What's your
I don't know.
process here?
What I'm
Because
saying.
I have.
What I'm trying to say is that if I don't have routines, I think I actually probably have pretty bad ADD. That or I'm just so freaking interested in everything. And I just get distracted and I get anxiety and all sorts of stuff.
God,
Holy
so
crap.
sorry.
This is going well. She's if you don't watch Gus on YouTube,
She's dead.
she just died. She can be in our concert. She really wants
Kiss
to
me,
go to
but
the
I'm
concert.
still warm.
I heard that one. Are you okay?
I think so, but I can't promise.
Can you drink some water?
I just drank my last water.
Can you drink mine, please?
Okay.
It's
Pour me some in my little cup. All right, so
little cup. Why don't you? Okay.
I thought we could talk about routines because they're so crucial to making progress and growing. And if you're not growing,
You're dying.
you're dying. I think that's really true.
Yeah.
And over the years, we've definitely put lots of stuff into practice.
What the heck is that noise?
I'm not sure.
Holy crap.
We can't
dude.
win today. It's
We
okay.
can't.
It's okay.
And I got to break off to go to jiu-jitsu class.
Well, that's all right. We still have time.
Okay. Anyways, routines.
And you have a lot of them, and I have really always had a lot of them, and have really dialed in a lot more this year with the Ayurveda. That's kind of where I was coming from with mine. But I thought we could just share some of our routines.
Yeah. I've pretty much only had bad routines
Oh,
until about, 10, 15 years ago when I started making good ones. And that's when I've basically discovered things like reading is fun and, it's nice to help people, that sort of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Which I got a little bit of that out of the, I always like to throw some religion in every now and then. I got that from the Bible a little bit, you might say. I've been reading that every day for the last 16 years, every time I go to the bathroom for any kind that requires me to sit down.
That's good.
Yeah, it's amazing how many times you can get through that big, beautiful book when
that
you do
amount
it
of time?
one, if you'll forgive me, turd at a time. Okay?
Caroline just said, I said, "Are you knocking?" And she said, "It's me."
Well, okay. Why is she doing that?
I don't know.
You tell her I'm talking about the Bible?
No, I don't know. All right, let's just go back and forth.
Show some
Let's just
respect.
take turns.
Okay.
A
go ahead.
routine that I think has helped us a lot is meal planning and grocery lists.
Why is she knocking?
I don't know.
Okay.
What are you talking about? Sorry, podcasters. Meal planning and grocery lists. This is terrible.
This is not good. This is rough.
Okay, so I like to plan our meals, not so much for health, although that does definitely factor in, but more so that because you could work all day and you get home and you're like, crap, now I have to think about what to make for dinner. But if you pick 5 meals, get all the ingredients on your list, do that. Like, do not go to the grocery store without a list. And don't go to the grocery store without a list of ingredients for meals.
Yes.
And furthermore, if you really want to do yourself a favor, put your list in the order of the grocery store. Now, that doesn't mean that every 4 years your all day isn't going to change the layout, doesn't make any sense to me right now. I don't know why they have the cheese split up into 2 totally different places. Can all the cheese be together, Aldi? I don't care where you put it, but can it all be together?
I was just in there for a while today.
I figured it was your maiden voyage to the new layout. But so anyway, I think that's a huge deal. And then it's especially important, like if you're on any sort of diet track where you're avoiding a food group, or you're trying to eat more of this, or you have children that, honestly, like I had to start doing it because our kids would be home from school from like 3 to 3:30 and then not again until 9 p.m. I'm like, they have to eat something at this time, so I can't waste time not knowing what I'm going to be making.
Yeah, and you got to make it.
Yeah, and then it can be very, I don't know, I feel like we've thrown our grocery budget out the window, but it can also be very beneficial to sticking to a budget if you go with a list and
totally
discipline.
And we eat out once a week, right? I mean, ideally.
Yeah.
So yeah, that, and also just kind of piggybacking on that, is that like a health tip and really a budget tip too. Don't buy crap. If you don't buy crap, you won't eat crap, and always have something good with you.
Right.
So if you're going to be, like Caroline's gotten pretty good at this, you were talking about yesterday. If you're going to be in the car, if you know you're going to be in the car or like running around a bunch of different places for the next 9 hours, pack something to eat. Prepare for it. And only eat that. Like,
and there's so many free resources.
If you don't have it around you, you won't eat crap.
I'll tell you my 2 favorite places to get meals from that have not just meal like recipes, but also they'll just give you like 7-day plan, is the realfooddietitians.com.
Okay.
And then 100 Days of Real Food. You can notice a theme in my...
Like real food.
Part of it is that you don't like canned, condensed things. So anytime I make a casserole, I can't use creams of
It's not
soups.
my favorite.
And I don't love it either, so it's easy. And then write your menu somewhere that you're going to have for the week. Like for our kids, I tell everyone what it is, and they can see it on that stupid Google Doc we have.
We also crowdsource our grocery list.
For sure. If you live with anyone else.
We have just a Google Doc that every member has access to, and they add to the checklist.
Yep.
And they got to get their order in by the time a couple hours before we go, or they don't get it.
What's another routine?
Macro Factor.
Oh, yeah, on the food topic.
Yeah. I have an affiliate program with them. I guess I'll plug it. Why not?
Yeah, please do.
That's not why I'm bringing it up, but Indeed. 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 If you go to macrofactor.com or something like that.
It's when you
sign up.
You have to go back in. If you're on Apple, it's a little tricky to get it in there.
You basically get a free trial that's double the normal time.
Yeah.
It's like 2 weeks instead of 1.
Yeah.
And
you really need.
I think I get $4 if you sign up. I don't remember. I used to make a bit more money off of it when I had Three Storm Fitness channel, actually, when I was actually building that.
Yeah.
But anyways, it's still up. I will still get $4 if you do it. But more importantly, you will
benefit
tremendously. If you've never tracked your food, holy crap, at least do it for 3 days just so you could see what a poor job
you're doing. And if you don't want to even get you could start with like a free one too, MyFitnessPal. Just if you've never done it before.
Yeah, oh yeah, totally.
The nice thing about the one, like, or even upgrading MyFitnessPal to something you're paying for, is that you can scan barcodes, and you can't do that on the free versions.
We'll have to. We'll need to talk about Macro Factor another time, but like the details. But it truly is the best one I've ever used. I've used several of them over the years. This one adapts with you daily. It gives you a lot of flexibility.
It's not trying to hurt your feelings, even if you are projecting
fast.
that onto it.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
It's like, oh no, it took away 7 calories. It hates me. It thinks I did a terrible job this week. But yeah, just tracking
and I do kind of. I don't know these guys. They certainly don't know me, but I have had some correspondence with them over the years, and. They're the guys.
One of them, Captain Knuckles.
Yeah, Greg Knuckles. Yeah. Shout out to Flapjack.
Yeah.
And Greg Knuckles. It's made by very, very, very smart team of people who are all also elite athletes in strength sports and bodybuilding and fitness.
Yeah.
It's about the best.
Like you said, track your food, because that's the quickest way to realize that you have no idea what you're eating.
So I track my food. On the weekends, I don't track my food. I give myself it's not necessarily a cheat day, although I will, if I really want a piece of cake or a couple beers or something, I'll have them.
And just track them.
Well, on the weekends.
Oh.
On the weekends, I don't track them.
You don't change your food,
But what I'm trying to say is it's more of a break from the tedium of tracking.
Yeah.
And I think it's about the only reason why I've continued to do it for so long this time.
Because you left that weekends out.
Yeah. And it's been part of the routine. That, and I also have these like stupid rules that are total nonsense, but they're consistent. Mm-hmm. So I would argue that they're just as good as anything.
Right.
And those rules are: if you eat 2 of something, generally 2 of something that's like less than 50 calories.
Right. You don't have to track
like
it.
2 pieces of candy.
You don't have to track
You
it.
don't have to track it.
Not like 2 steaks.
No.
If
no.
you eat 2
well,
steaks,
you want to
you
track 2
should
steaks because
track.
you'll hit your protein goals.
Yeah.
And your fat goals. But,
But yeah.
But what's another rule? If you scrape it off of a lid with a clean spoon, of course, you don't have to track it. So when you open that peanut butter,
You get the whatever's on top.
you get whatever's on the lid. You don't have to
For
track
free.
it.
Yeah.
It's a rule.
Yep, it's a rule.
You have any rules like that?
I didn't have any rules like that until you introduced me to the you don't have to track it.
I'm
rule.
really good at just
And I
completely
actually
foiling
that one has slid out of control for me the last week, so I had to go back to you have to track it now or you don't eat it.
That's good. You got to know your place. So routine.
I will also say, I'm sorry. I'll stop using that. It's okay, guys. It's fine. This is the best one we've done.
All of our podcasts are just like
Sounds.
we're down here in U571. The Russians have found us, or would that be the Germans? I
Although
guess.
when we listen to it, it doesn't sound as bad on the playback.
No, it's actually kind of funny.
Anyway, I would say sometimes though, I would argue too that you don't always even need to do this particular routine of tracking your food. It's just nice once you are doing a reset. It's more just like to remind yourself of what you're actually eating.
Yes.
And then you do it for a while, and then you kind of get a good habit where you don't actually have to keep tracking it for a while.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Want to move off of that?
My turn.
Okay, go.
Oh, we're taking turns, right?
Yeah.
Fridge calendar. The routine of a fridge calendar. So if you live alone too, but if you live with anyone else where you have to share any responsibilities, having something up on the fridge where somebody's writing down when things are happening each day. And then once that day's over, I erase it and write the next week's day. And then there's, for us, a daily one or a weekly one works, but I know other people have monthly ones.
It's huge. I rely on that thing like crazy
Mm-hmm.
to the point where Rob, our mutual pal,
He asks you.
he
what's
will
on
ask
there.
me a question. I'll be like, he's like, it's on the fridge. I'm like, yeah, it's like for everything. It's just like,
It's on the fridge.
it's
It's on
we're
the
getting
fridge.
a giant fridge.
It helps because everybody's going so many different directions.
Yeah, it's really, really huge. Dry erase
Right.
fridge routine. The routine would be what? Doing, like writing it down just keeping it up to date.
and knowing that that's where you need to look. Like, don't ask me until you've looked at the fridge.
Good documentation. Yeah, you're right. Because so really you are paying yourself in the future because
I'm always trying to do future lessons.
you don't have idiots like
Yep.
your husband and or some guy in line asking you where Clark needs to be at 4:30
Yeah.
even though it's 6:30
Yeah.
or 2:30.
Yeah. Yep.
Got it.
All right, your turn.
Kind of back on the fitness thing. Every time that we go to watch something in the what we call the party room, it's a room above our garage where we have a
Little
big
theater
TV and
space.
some surround sound. Before I sit down in that lovely lazy boy
Mobility.
recliner, I get down on a foam roller. I do all sorts of exercises for my lower back and shoulders and ankles and whatever,
Wristies.
wrists, hips. I usually about what would you say, 20 minutes?
At least, yeah.
So I'll
Sometimes
do about 20 to 30 minutes. So basically, if I'm going to watch TV,
you earn it.
I watch the first 30 minutes or however long, however it takes me to work my kinks out. Mm-hmm. I'll watch it from the floor, and I just go through my routine. While I'm watching it, I'll take like 2 minutes, and I'll stop what I'm doing,
Yeah.
sit up and watch. But before I hit that recliner, I have done everything. I've stretched,
Yeah.
and it improves my sleep. It is literally the only way that I'm able to do anything that's physically demanding
Yeah.
whatsoever.
Because you just get tight, and then you get hurt.
I'm in the
You
best.
get injured.
I'm in the best shape of my life in terms of, we'll just use that buzzword again, mobility, aches and pains, etc. Even though I complain about enough, I'm in the best shape I've been in my entire life. Like when I was a teenager or even in college, I was a train wreck.
Yeah.
It was an absolute train wreck. I couldn't do anything. I thought I had like severe arthritis, and maybe I did. I don't know. But once I started doing, shout out to like Joe DeFranco with the Limber 11, Kelly Starrett with the Supple Leopard.
I think he calls it Supple Leopard.
Supple Leopard. I'm sorry. What did I say?
Leopard?
What is a leopard?
I'm not sure.
I don't know. I knew a guy named with the last name Leopard.
Leopard?
Maybe that's why I said it. He was a salesman.
Oh, Mr. Leopard.
Mr. Leopard.
Okay.
So yeah, that's that routine.
Cool.
You go.
All right. Most mornings, you guys are gone, and I'm home by myself before I leave for work. And I usually try to at least unload the dishwasher and start or move a load of laundry. So, but when you get home, that's already ready to receive the next dirty dish or the washing machine. And I will add to that is that if you have children, they can be in charge of bringing down their own dirty clothes and taking them back up and putting them away themselves. So, our kids have been doing that for a very, very long time. And that is a huge relief. And the other thing it teaches them is that, guess what? I'll wash your clothes all day long, but if you don't bring them down, I'm not washing them. And then that's the lesson they learn, is that they're going to have dirty clothes if they don't bring them down. And I just think that's,
Yeah, you'd be that kid.
Yep. We're equipping them for the future. But yeah, just trying to get dishes moved and laundry moved every morning, because that's the kind of crap that if you can't keep your dishes and laundry going, you can't deep clean anything, because you're always trying to stay on top of that stuff.
That's right. It's a veneer of filth. You gotta take it off before you refinish it.
Because I totally used to laugh at my mom and make fun of her for cleaning for the cleaning lady. And we'd always be like, Audrey's coming tomorrow. Why are you doing the dishes? And she's like, I'm sure she was like, shut up.
Yeah.
But now that I'm a mom.
You're the reason I'm doing the dishes.
This is right. This is your fault. No, she would never say that. But now I know why she would.
She would about, once every 5 years?
Yeah.
Yeah. When Judy tells you what's up.
You better listen.
And you also probably did something very wrong.
Yeah. I was just saying that to someone this morning, that something had happened that made me really mad, and I was telling her, and it made her really mad too. And I was like, all right, good. It must be worth getting mad about if my mom's mad about it.
Can I tell you something?
Can I tell you?
Can I tell you? You're putting your phone down because it looks like you're done.
I'm not done. So
many bullets. We only have like a couple minutes to talk about, because we got to talk about our girl Freda.
We do. But look, your turn.
Okay. Easy strength.
Okay.
I just wrote easy strength. Basically, so easy strength. The reason I write that is from one of my favorite fitness books by one of my favorite fitness authors, Dan John, and strength coaches.
It's a heck of a name.
I could talk about Dan. Yeah, I could talk about Dan John forever. I love that guy. And,
is he still with us, or is he coming to our concert?
Yeah, he's got. Check him out.
Can he work security for us? At our concert. Or is he too overqualified?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll hang on. Why not? Okay. I don't care. Okay. Yeah, of course.
Anyway, sorry.
I can't talk about
John
all the reasons I love Dan John.
Is his name Uncle Dan John?
Uncle Dan John. Yeah.
Is it Uncle Dan John?
Uncle Dan John Coffee.
Uncle Dan John's band.
Uncle Dan John's band.
That's what I was just saying.
John Bevan's band. I'm sorry.
Oh, Mr. Lawrence.
I'm trying to think of
easy strength.
All the thing. What am I going to talk about? Okay, I'm thinking about pruning while you're telling me, singing Dan John's band.
Uncle John's Bevan's
Uncle John
Dan's
Coffee, Dan
band.
John's band.
It's going good.
Uncle Judy Ditch.
This will win an award for the worst podcast.
Whatever.
All right.
Something's got to be the worst.
That's true. Sorry, it's this one.
Oh yeah, my topic. Uncle Dan John.
Easy strength.
Easy strength. This is not what easy strength is, but this is what I pretty much lift weights every day, which I could tell you why, as somebody who started off in fitness as a 4-day split bodybuilder, why that sounds like cardinal sin. Trust me, it works, but they're short, relatively easy workouts, and I use them really as a programming tool to get through difficult, stressful times like the holidays or the beginning of school, for my job's absolutely insane.
When your routine is wrecked.
When my routine is wrecked, I know I can always make 15 to 30 minutes for a workout. And I just make sometimes the workout will just be, sometimes it'll just be
mudroom workout.
And by the way, Pavel Tetzelin also co-wrote that book. I got to give him credit. He's fun.
His name is much more difficult to say.
Just call him Pavel.
Uncle Dan John's Pavel.
So I like those guys a lot, because it's almost, I'm just going to call it this. Freaking book's called Easy Strength. It's like lazy man's fitness. You can still maintain. You will lose some gains, of course, unless you need recovery. Then this can actually help you get stronger. but yeah, generally speaking, if you will lose some gains, but it's amazing how much you hold on to.
It's kind of a placeholder too, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you always
it part of your.
And I always, I mean, I could honestly, this is something I could make an entire podcast, not episode, but series just on this topic.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to cut it off now, but basically work out 15 minutes every day. You can do it. I made a whole course on it.
Yeah.
We don't have time to talk about it, but go ahead.
All right.
What's next?
I'll jump ahead and get on that topic. I'm going to talk a little bit about Ayurveda. Ayurveda. It is something you should go look up if you want to actually learn all the real ins and outs. I'm not going to try to pretend I know that much about it, but it's very, they have everyone has a dosha. Mm-hmm. And if you want to find out what your dosha is
it that phlegmy stuff on the back of your tongue?
No, that is what is that called? Agni, Agne, Agni. Why are you laughing?
It's just a funny. It's funny.
Well, it's not English.
Tee, other cultures.
Yeah, it's Eastern. It's Eastern stuff. Anyway, Ayurveda.
Eastern.
But Ayurveda wants you to have a routine. A morning routine and an evening routine is very important. And so I've really embraced the morning routine, which is to try to be up by 7. So most days of the week I am up and out of bed by 7. And to move within the first 30 minutes. So I try to do some morning workout stuff. If I know that I won't have any other time during the day to do a longer workout, I definitely will do like a weight training or a HIIT or something like that. But still just like 10 to 15 minutes. And but then if I do have extra time, if I know I'll have time later, then I might do something like a yoga in the morning because I know I'll be doing something a bit heavier later in the day. And to try to put off looking at your screens for as long as possible in the morning. So I get up, I scrape my tongue. They're very big on oral hygiene in Ayurveda, which as it turns out is directly linked to dementia. So. Well,
Dan John's a big fan of flossing your teeth, which also is linked to.
Yeah. So scrape your tongue, and then I go drink hot water, which we just got a new water filter. I think we talked about it last week.
Yeah, that's cool. What's it called again?
Boro?
Broxy?
B-O-R-O-U-X. Gotcha. Broxy. So I use that water to make a hot water, and then I drink my coffee, and then I look at my phone. So I've done all those things, and that puts my phone off for at least 10 minutes, which before I used to lay in bed and look at my phone for half an hour. And awesome. I really don't want to do that. And then also that's a time when if you're going to like meditate or pray or read a Bible or read a book or any type of devotional type, that's a great time to do all this stuff in your morning routine.
Cool.
And that's because kind of like on your easy strength. And I try to most mornings do some 10 to 15 minutes. So I like to just cycle through stuff. I burn out fast on the same type of thing. So for me, it's more about just this 10 to 15 minute time that I put something in there. That dang camera just died again.
Keep talking.
Okay.
Keep talking about it.
Well, and then there's evening routine where they also, have you disengage from screens, reading over watching something, which I have not really gotten into the nighttime routine all that much. But yeah, reading over watching screens, dimming the lights, drinking a hot drink like a nighttime tea. And then they also talk a lot about, eating the bulk of your food at lunch. So a little something at breakfast, your biggest meal of the day is your lunch, and then dinner is somewhat light, and then try not to eat after 6. So that your body has time to fully digest everything you've eaten and recover and be ready to start over again the next day. And I think a lot of that has been very, very helpful in just... like when I first started doing it, I lost like 4 pounds right off the bat.
Yeah, you've been a big fan of it. Mm-hmm. It's
and it's good for your brain.
If something's working for you.
Oh, they also say get out and get fresh sunlight in your eyeballs as soon as you possibly can.
Your dad used to be a big fan of that.
Like a lot of this stuff is it's like ancient wisdom, but it's very well supported by modern day research. So that's mine. Now your turn.
Cool.
It's 4:25, so just.
Maybe I'll do one more. Even though
I have one really short one too.
More.
So just pick one.
Taking notes.
Oh yeah.
I have to take notes in IT. Being in IT, you have to take notes. Mm-hmm. If you're not taking notes, you're not a good member of your team. Or you just started.
And
Like-
now you're going to start taking notes and be the best member of your team.
Or you only do one thing all day long, which is watch movies and collect a paycheck, which is fine. Good for you.
Yeah.
I've worked that job before.
I used to play a lot of
It's
rummy
crazy.
at my job
It's
like
very
that.
weird how you can get burned out on that job.
It is super
Yeah.
strange.
Yeah. So basically, take note. If you think I might forget, I need to remember this. But then you like me when I said, "Oh, it happened today," or I said, "Oh, I'll remember what this note means, so I'll just write it this way because it's shorter and I'm lazy."
Yeah.
Even when taking notes, make sure you take notes that you will understand in the future.
Later. Yeah.
And just assume you won't.
Yeah.
And
Do your
within the-
future self a favor.
Yes.
Like
yeah.
you said.
That whole concept right there is huge. Just treat others the way you would like to be treated, including you in the future, especially you in the future.
Yeah.
It's easier to treat other people well when
When you've treated
you're
yourself
treated.
well.
Yeah. But
Treat yourself.
lost and found list.
Oh.
I start part of my notes include a lost and
Where
found
do
list.
you put these important things?
If I put something that I know I'm going to want, and it may be 2 years before
Like a
I find it again,
passport.
like a passport, I keep a log in my phone. I just use Google Keep. It's nothing special.
Mm-hmm.
You could use a spreadsheet. That'd probably make more sense. And then I just do a search for it. I just load it up. So if it's passport, that's easy. Passport, and I put the date and I put where it is.
Yep.
And that has bailed me out many times.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
The hardest part is just
Making yourself do it at the time.
Make sure you do it.
Yeah. All right, my last one. Make your bed.
That is.
Make your bed.
Was it what's his face? The guy who's
Jordan Peterson.
everybody either hates or loves. Yeah.
Clean your room. Is your room clean?
Yeah. Is that
Yeah.
him? Was
I
it?
think he's the your room clean.
I know
guy,
he.
isn't he?
I think I've heard him say it. I don't know
Yeah.
if he's like the first person to make his bed ever. Probably not. It's probably a Minecraft character.
Oh yeah. Was it
Yeah.
Jace? Courtesy of Jace. Anyway, make your bed. As soon as you get out of it, it makes you less likely to want to get back in it. And it definitely is tied to productivity. So,
Yeah, you feel fulfilled no matter
Yeah.
what happens in your day. At least you come
no
back.
matter
to
what
it.
happens in your day during your 2-hour podcast, how many times the camera dies.
Though
You're
I
good.
will say, guys, I will say that making your bed. Well, I know I appreciate a made bed. Thank you. I do appreciate our clean sheets. You wash the sheets once a
Once
week?
a week.
Yeah, I could talk about that for a while and how disgusting I am. But the make your bed only works well. It's only a game changer if you care about a made bed. If you can sleep in an unmade bed and not think twice about it.
You were the one who started making up our bed during COVID.
I'm the one who told you because I wanted to try it. I always try these things to see if they stick and help me out.
And it helped me.
And what it did was it helped you, which
Yeah.
helped me.
Yeah.
It did. It did. I just don't care that much about a made bed.
Yeah, I do.
But I know that you will be happy. Which,
Do you ever pick up on
And I
my
like-
subtle cues for you to make up your bed, side of the bed?
yeah, they're not that subtle.
When you see that my side of the bed is made.
Yes, it does. It does stand out. I have gotten better over the years, and you've also gotten lazier.
That's
and
true.
a
We're
little more
really meeting in the
slovenly.
middle. I'm dirtier, you're cleaner. It's all working
It's good
out.
stuff.
All right, free
All
to
right.
pain.
Free to pain.
Anyway, we hope we can help you today.
Yeah,
we hope we
yeah, we
helped
hope
you
we
for your
helped
New
you a
Year's
lot.
resolutions.
And we'll come back to those routines another time.
Sure.
Because I have several more. Okay.
I don't. That was all of mine.
Oh, well, that's pretty good. I also had a list of routine. Why did I ever quit this routines?
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah. Oh, we got to remember that.
We
Should
have
be-
part 2.
Wim Hof, Iceman stuff will be on there. Okay. Do you want to talk about Freda Payne?
I
Band
don't
of
know
Gold?
a thing about her.
Okay. Well.
I figured you would do all that.
Okay. Well, I will.
But I love this song. I'll talk about it musically.
How
I love how it
How
has
well
a-
did you know it?
I'd heard it before, and I knew the that part. But I love how it has a steady driving beat, and then almost the entire melody is offbeat.
Oh, yeah. Is that what?
I think that's why it's so funky. Feels like
Man,
it's
it's
got such a
funky.
groove. It is a groove.
Super funky.
Yeah.
And
And the melody suits. It's not just the offbeat, but like the actual line of the notes, the directions that they go in, and everything that actually is just popping. I love it.
I could listen to this song on loop for probably 40 minutes.
And we have been for 2 weeks.
Yeah. Well, basically like the Salt and Pepper Diner kind of thing with What's New Pussycat, John Mulaney. Like if somebody, if the whole story was about him putting in 13 plays or 17 plays of Band of Gold.
When are you going to be back? I want to go.
I'd be like 18?
We'll
Why not 19?
20.
Let's keep going. It's so nice to jam on too. So this one is the first time on this show. This is episode 16?
I have literally no
I think
clue.
it is.
16?
I think it is 15 or 16, where I've used a looper pedal.
I'm skeptical of that, but okay.
It's 15 or 16.
Okay.
It is. I'm pretty sure. Okay. I used a looper pedal. If you don't know what a looper pedal is, I got one of the most basic ones. I'm looking at it now. It is a Boss Loop Station RC1.
Cute.
And that thing
It looks like BMO.
It does kind of look like
With
BMO.
the arms coming out.
From Adventure Time.
Aww.
So it does. Okay. So a looper pedal lets you put down a track on your guitar. You could use it with really anything with the direct line. Like Caroline's used it with the keyboard before.
Yeah.
I'm sure you could use it with horns and a mic or something. Whatever. Anyways,
However you can input
I use
sound,
it with
right?
the guitar, and it's a great practicing tool. I could do a whole. We could do a whole episode on looper pedals.
But we can't.
But
Today.
the reason I like it for this song is because it plays the same thing over and over and over again, with the exception of the boom doom 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 doom
Yeah.
doom doom, which I try to do that. So I would half of the struggle with this thing. If you never used a looper pedal before, you really got to get it down. It
timing
took
has
me
to
a
be
while because you got
perfect, right?
I would just say like the old Chet Atkins step. Just keep that foot tapping.
Yeah.
So that's why when I held this crap here, and I got to be able to get my foot on that sucker right on the beat. And if you play the wrong thing, if you might think, I'm going to doll this up a little bit, and then you have to hear it 8 times in a row. Every mistake you make, you got to hear again.
Every
Also,
time.
you got to make sure your rhythm is tight.
Yes.
Because one thing, when I first got a looper pedal, one of the things I realized was my drift. Like my rhythm's was not as good as I thought it was.
Oh.
And I would just drift, especially if I do, like this is pretty long for a loop.
Uh-huh.
Like usually you
The
kind of do
song,
like
you
4
mean?
measures and then just stack them.
Oh, yeah. And it's not, is it even? Is it 8? Like, is it 4, 8, 12? Or is it almost feels, I don't know. To look at the music.
What is 1, 2, 1, 2, I don't know.
You talk
Okay.
more and I'll figure it out.
Yeah, you know stuff. All I do is dance and make mouth noises. Anyways, the looper pedal. I want to do it again. I think we should do a few more hip hop songs. Hip hop songs are a lot of fun to play on the looper pedal.
I'm sure. That's what they're using, right?
I'd love to do like the Shiznit, like from Snoop, or anyways, I did.
Yeah, I got 11
Straight
bars, which isn't.
Straight Dopeism and what's other songs? Anyways, one of my buddies who's a guitar player, I can't remember the name of his band, but he's actually pretty legit. Like they tour and they've been on like Octane. It's Jeremiah.
Oh, yeah.
Very good guitar player, and he was telling, he's like, if you want to get better at guitar, get a looper pedal. Also, he's like, you got to make sure you set an alarm or something. He's the one that told me about that because he's like, time will disappear. I could go play the looper pedal.
I know. I've
hours.
I've experienced that as a upstairs neighbor.
And I'm just like, one more.
As your
loop.
upstairs.
One more
I'm
loop.
just gonna get it in one more time.
One more loop. Oh my gosh, I love it.
I just counted that, and the first time I counted, I got 11 bars before it starts over, and the second time I got 10. So whatever I did wrong, I'm not sure, but it's not round.
Oh, that's what you mean.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about the time signature, which is what, 4/4?
Yeah, it's in 4/4, but I mean it's far because like usually like if you have repetitive, it's like a 4 bar, 8 bar, whatever, 12 bar.
Is this doing anything interesting as far as melody or chords other than the rhythm?
Nope.
I think it sounds a lot like. I don't want to get into that. One thing it sounds like is. It always makes me think of "Lonely," or "Mr. Lonely" by Bobby Vinton.
Lonely.
I'm Mr. Lonely. Yeah, that song. I don't know why, but it's always in my head whenever
Yeah, I don't get that.
I.
You're wrong.
Okay.
Next.
Chord progression similar. And anyways, this was done by What are their names? Holland-Dozier-Holland, HDH.
I saw that in your notes.
Yeah. These dudes were legendary songwriters, and they did a lot of stuff for Motown.
Have you listened to their other stuff? Is anything as good as Band of Gold?
Yeah. They've listened. If you go to their, if you
Let's look them up, see what they wrote.
Go to Wikipedia and go to their discography and look at all the songs that they've done. And then another interesting thing that happens, because every Wikipedia page is not necessarily a standard; it's whatever they make it. This particular table also had all the songs that were covered by them and who covered them. It is the most dense,
detailed
hit. Just if you love like 60s.
How did you ever make it out alive?
I don't know.
How'd you make it back from that table?
I was copying and pasting into my notes. I'm like, you know what? No, I'll be reading this, geeking out, and I'll never get anything said. So check it out on your own.
How about Freda Payne? Can you tell me about her?
I can't tell you much about Freda Payne. I could tell you that. Well, hang on. Just on the HDH again.
Sorry.
It's just really it's really interesting. Like their whole. If you like music history, especially from this era. You gotta read more about them, or if you really like it, you probably already know a lot about them. But they broke off and started Invictus Records, which is where they got. I think that's where Freda Payne came in. But on this song, just in general, they got the Funk Brothers on there from the Motown session group.
Okay.
With James Jamerson, although he's not on this, he's the bass player, the hook.
Oh. Okay.
Anyways, you're like, oh yeah.
Maybe people play bass.
It has
Wes Montgomery.
It has Ray Parker Jr. on there. He plays lead. You know who that is?
Is he from Ghostbusters?
Yeah, Busta makes him feel good. Yeah, it's the same guy. It has let's see, Thelma Hopkins.
Thelma?
Yeah, and Joyce Vincent Wilson. They're two background singers that were in Dawn with Tony Orlando. Knock 3 times.
On the ceiling if you
Yellow
want.
Ribbon around the old oak tree.
Yeah.
I think we need to do Knock 3 Times.
That would be good.
I crush him, Tony Orlando. I'm gonna grow a mustache for it. It'd be great. Coffee. I think there's a dude named Coffee. Let's see, Earl Van Dyke's on keyboard. He's great. Coffee. He plays this has an electric sitar on it. The version that everybody's familiar with.
Yeah.
You know what else had an electric sitar on it?
Every Beatles song from that one album.
Was that an electric sitar?
Oh, I don't know if it was electric. I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know.
I thought it was
Robbie Shankar?
cool.
No, Reggie Young played an electric sitar on...
Steven Seagal's album? On that one baseball game you played in?
What?
Reggie Jackson?
No,
Wait, who are we talking about?
This was one of those things where I was going to search my brain and hopefully find it within half a second before the sentence ended.
But then I stomped all over it.
Ruin it!
Jeez, that was very loud. You need to put a trigger warning in. That was too much.
Well, it'll clip it out. I didn't mean to blow your ears out.
You did mean it.
I didn't.
I just want to give you a time check. It's 4:38.
Okay. All right. There's so much I want to talk about this freaking song.
Do you want to come back and finish it when you get home?
No. Let's go to the juice.
All right.
I want to talk a lot about HDH and the Aerosmith lawsuit.
Why don't you talk about them next time in corner time? When you're in the corner.
Maybe I will. Real quick, did you listen to any other covers or versions of this song?
No. Is that something I need to start doing?
You don't have to.
Okay.
But
you always ask me and I always say no.
I listened to a lot. I listened to Bonnie Tyler do it.
Was it good? I like Bonnie Tyler. No, I'm thinking of Bonnie Raitt. No.
Yeah, Bonnie Raitt's better than Bonnie Tyler, in my opinion. Although I do like Bonnie Tyler's version of one of her songs in Old School.
Did you happen to notice if anyone changes the key?
I don't believe, well, probably, but I don't.
Because it's actually kind of a higher key. It's not too high, but it's definitely higher than like a lot of pop singers sing.
It's G, right? Mm-hmm. You have any trouble singing in G?
That's about the top of where I like to sing. If I'm like at work or something, I would lower that down for myself.
Gotcha.
You have to use a lot of air to sing up high, and it gets loud.
It's big in the Sorry, I didn't mean that. That is interesting. I would like to. I just want to jam this in. I don't want to come back and do this again.
No, we're not going to.
All right, so we got Bonnie Tyler's version. No, I didn't really like it very much. They have this like "Since You've Been Gone," like they keep saying that in the background, and it doesn't work. It's stupid. Brenda Carlisle did a version of it from like the Go-Go's.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't that bad actually. It kind of reminded me of like Tiffany. I Think We're Alone Now, where you got like this
I love that song.
'80s like pop kind of sound, but from an old school,
Yeah.
And then I listened to the Reels. They're an Australian, like I guess I call them new wave. I didn't either. I kind of liked it. It had like a lot of like I put Mario sound effect energy, which was almost a decade before Mario. It's kind of like coin sounds and like digital brick breaking sort of noises.
Wow.
And that's not what I don't think they had in mind, but that's what sort of where it put me.
Yeah.
I'm going to listen to more of their stuff. They did Bad Moon Rising, This Guy's in Love, and then a lot of other originals. They sound like kind of an interesting band.
Okay.
No more time to talk about them.
Okay.
It's probably not about a homosexual man. Do you know anything about that?
This song?
Yeah, it's
No.
huge in the what do we call the Pride community? That's what we decided.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was thought that is about a guy who's gay who marries a woman and he can't perform on the wedding night. So it's really, really popular in that regard. And then there's also the idea that maybe it's just an impotent man.
Or how about just I'll say more about what I think when I get to
Okay.
what I think
I can tell you
what it would go well with.
Oh, okay.
My soundtrack.
Well, what I think it's actually about is I wrote it down here, the actual line, but I can't find it.
Like you've tried before. Is that the part you're thinking of?
Well, no. There's what it actually like. They actually address it. She's basically shutting him down. Like for something about him that there was a line that they had, and it's on the Wikipedia page. I'm pretty sure. But it's like, it used to be this, but we ended up changing it to this, which is what made all these people think this.
Oh, so it's not in the song now. I wouldn't know what you're talking about.
No.
So when I tried to guess,
No. What says that it's her essentially making the choice to not be with him is, or something happened. She's sort of making the call. Was the original lyric, but what's in there now is and again, I had it.
That's what I'm saying.
I had
like,
it written.
I wouldn't know what the original one. You're
Right.
saying that that's not in the song anymore.
Yes, but,
So
that's the one. What's left in there makes it sound like it's about the guy. Is the so it's, I don't want to say the problem, but
Maybe he doesn't like her.
no. Maybe we don't know. It's pretty. It's still even then. It's still pretty ambiguous. Yeah, but I love it. Fits in the same kind of music that I love, which is like The Care of Cell 44.
Oh yeah.
Space Oddity, The Message, Well Respected Man, Sunday
For
Afternoon,
sure. It feels
Everybody's
like all
Talking,
those
Last Train to
songs.
Clarksville, Once in a Lifetime. All these songs, I just made a list that are, I wrote, did I write it down? Danceable. I hate ChatGPT. I freaking hate them. Because I wrote exactly what I wanted to have, the way I wanted to say it.
And it changed
And it changed it. But basically, like songs you could bump your head to, but you
Yeah.
still ask, what's the song about?
Yeah, it has a little bit of depth.
Yeah, and
Sure.
but it's just weird. I like weird, off-putting lyrics.
Yes.
That with a beat that's groovy, right? And this is just the apex of that. So
like if I would have had not listened to it, to have learned it, and you would have asked me what I thought it about, I would have thought that they, without knowing anything, because I never listened to the words, just the band of gold and all that's left of the dreams I hold, I would have assumed that he died or they got divorced.
yeah, but they talk about like their wedding night.
Right, but now that I've sang the whole
I
song,
see what
I'm
you're
telling
saying.
you now, I understand there's a whole much different thing going on.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's a. I wish we had more time to get
Yeah.
into it and speculate, but
Do we want to do B-sides and stuff?
There's a Motor City version. That sounds like John Carpenter wrote it.
Oh.
I wrote that in there. It sounds like it could be on the Big Trouble in Little China soundtrack.
Oh, John Carpenter, the
and it's
director.
not.
What's the name of the Carpenter's Carpenter? I was thinking like,
The Carpenter's Carpenter?
the Carpenters, like the singing group.
Karen?
Yeah, but wasn't there a boy?
Oh man, Corrections Corner.
Anyway,
Was he John Carpenter too?
I don't know. My brain was thinking Carpenters because I sang a Carpenter song at work today.
Okay, so let's hit our.
All right, you start.
The original lyric was "In the memories of our wedding day, in the night I turned you away."
Oh. In the memory
That's the original, yeah.
of our wedding
But instead
day.
it's in the memory of what love could be if you were still here with me. Yeah. Okay. What is your B-side?
Well, I'm excited about this one. Kelly Clarkson's song. Since you've been gone, I can breathe for the first time. I'm still moving on. Yeah.
Oh, okay. We're getting the copyright. We're gonna have Ingrid Michaelson's dad coming
the
after us.
B-side because she's happy that he left her.
Oh,
she's got
I see
freedom.
what you did there. Mm-hmm. Okay.
She can breathe for the first time. So that's my B-side. What's your B-side?
Pretty good.
Thank you. I mean, I don't really like. Just want you to know, I don't really like Kelly Clarkson that much, but I thought it was a good
You don't
song.
have to like him to make it a
Made
good
a
B-side.
good B-side.
Kelly Clarkson is not. She's not bad.
She's a great singer, but she's kind of flat for me.
I'm glad that the first contestant of American Idol actually made a bit of a career for themselves.
Yeah, she's got like her own talk show.
Ruben Studdard's still touring.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, because we see him coming up on that
Yeah, on the
Ludlow Garage.
Ludlow Garage in Cincinnati.
Who's your B-side?
B-side is Jimi Hendrix's "Remember." It's why
This seems familiar.
why I was listening to that station. It's one of my favorite Hendrix songs. It's not a very well-known Hendrix
Is
song.
it similar thematically?
It's sort of. It's about like heartbreak. Remember when the bluebirds and the honeybees used to sing?
Yeah.
It's,
Ooh, Patsy Cline, "Faded Love" would be a good one on there.
I don't think. Do I know that one? Would I know it?
remember our faded love.
I think every time you play me a Patsy Cline song, I think I always end up liking it.
Yeah, it's
She's
great.
pretty
She's got a lot
solid.
of honky-tonk piano, like slip notes and that stuff.
Nice. A little Floyd Kramer kind of.
Yeah.
You know, I love my Floyd.
Country Floyd Kramer.
Nashville All Stars, A-Team or whatever. So Hendrix, if you like Hendrix, if you like this song and you like Jimi Hendrix,
You'll
but
like
especially and you like Jimi Hendrix,
You'll love "Remember."
you need to listen to "Remember."
Does he sing song on it?
And it has 3 key changes,
Who doesn't love a key
but the
change?
chord progression is almost identical. And,
Cool.
and this might surprise you,
song?
but I have messed with the loop track. It has this thing, boom, boom, ba-dum, boom, da-dum, boom,
Yeah.
boom, ba-dum, and but it's a blues shuffle, and then that changes keys, and he solos on it, and it's so good. It's such a good song. We're gonna cover it one of these days.
Okay.
And then, what's your soundtrack? If this is
Well, who's covering it? Who's the cover?
Who's covering? Who's my dream cover?
Yeah. Or mine's my
You go.
dream cover, but someone I think I'd really like to hear her version of it.
Yeah.
Ariana Grande.
Okay.
I love her voice,
She's
and she has lots of different types of music.
Yeah,
I
she
think
would
would do
be
a good
good.
job on it.
Who would you want? What kind of style of music would you want to? You just want her to play on this kind of sound, or would
I
maybe
didn't
John
think much
Carpenter
about
playing
that.
with her?
Yeah, John Carpenter or Steven Seagal.
Steven Seagal, John Carpenter, and Ariana Grande.
And Stevie Wonder.
Holy crap! Yeah, Stevie Wonder's like, I'll do it. How much?
Sure.
Yeah,
I like money.
I was on Steven Seagal's album. Yeah, you hear that
I'm back.
harmonica? He bested me.
There could be a harmonica solo in the break. Anyway,
Yeah.
who's your dream cover?
Marilyn Manson.
Wow.
I think that I haven't listened to a ton of Marilyn Manson over the years, but I like him way more than I think. He's so weird that he's mainly known for just being weird.
Yeah,
but I
but he
think
has,
his
like,
music's actually pretty cool.
Legit musical chops.
Yeah, and like that's what he did with like the Eurythmic song "Sweet Dreams Are Made of These." And
Okay.
like he will put, even if you don't like it, it's gonna sound. He's gonna do something with it, and I feel like he is. I would love to hear him do it.
Okay.
I would actually. I'm just gonna go out and take it a step further. I would like to hear Marilyn Manson just make a complete Motown cover album.
Okay.
Even though this isn't Motown, it's pretty much Motown.
What's his real name?
I don't know.
Okay.
But he's not the kid from the Wonder Years.
No.
And I think he has an ordinary amount of ribs, if you follow.
Yeah, I follow. That's disappointing.
Yeah.
All right. Soundtrack?
He may still be able to do it, though.
Here's me going back to the material of the song.
Gruber could do it.
So if you've read or watched the Bridgerton stuff, I'm going to do it. This is going to be a little bit of a spoiler. So if you don't want to hear this, don't.
For the whole series?
No, just for season 1.
Okay.
Although it's a very recurring trope throughout much romance, is that after they like get together, they're married or whatever, and then for whatever reason, the man has some issue with not wanting to complete the marital act with their wife. Mm-hmm. And then, like a lot of times they marry each other. They don't like each other, but she falls in love with him, but he's still trying to stay away from her.
Are they arranged marriages?
Yeah, sure.
Kind of like ours?
Yeah, how ours was an arranged marriage.
Yeah, in line.
So anyway, it would be a great soundtrack over her wanting
Love it.
him to come and see her, because they have different bedrooms.
It's right on the nose.
It is very on the nose.
Yeah.
That would be great.
And
Bridgerton takes all these modern pop songs and does all the string versions of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
It is very cool. It takes lots of stupid pop songs and makes them sound like really nice music.
That's fun. It's kind of like...
Caroline's danced to a lot of them in the recent years with her recitals. You would recognize it.
Nice.
Anyway,
okay.
What's yours? Because just so you know, it's 4:51.
Braveheart. I think this is why. Because the princess, the French.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
She's kind of pining for him a little bit.
Well, yeah. William Wallace, she is. But she has an arranged marriage with the king, with the prince. And he because, they have to make an heir, Longshank's son. And he's gay.
Okay, yeah.
And,
all right.
Yeah.
I see where you're going with that.
I don't know if it necessarily fit the theme of the, but who...
But it could be from the perspective of the guy that gets pushed out the window. Right?
That's such a brutal... It's hard not to laugh at that scene. I'm not... Well,
they sure make you hate everybody in that room.
Hate crime, but that is just...
They make you hate everyone.
Oh, really? Tell me more about the strategy. And he's just like...
shoves him out.
And the guy, I don't know if it's the Wilhelm scream, but it's a classic scream. And he just, boom. That could do the Longshanks is so brutal. Yeah, so...
We thank you so much for joining us today.
Yeah, we should stop.
This has been one of
Check out our cover on
most
YouTube.
ridiculous podcasts, and we hope you stayed through to the end to hear some stuff from us.
Yes.
So we have to sign off.
We do. We do. Yes. And we're going to, right now...